Okay, I have a new story time for you all. Because I think we posted one and it looked like it went pretty well. And I think I should be expecting at least 1,000, like watches and stuff. Just kidding. Okay. um, so I have a story. So, like, in today's climate, people think like people hate black people. That just doesn't make any sense to me because I don't look black. I might have some of it in my blood, may or may not. Thanks, Father, for being honest. Not. Um, so, um, like I said, in today's climate, yeah, like I said, um, um, a positive story that I have about black people. I actually might put two out. You guys seem to like. I was wondering if I should separate them or just put them together. I actually have two stories. So first, I'll tell you about the one that I had in culinary school. So in culinary school, I didn't. I will say it didn't last too long, which just because like I was supposed to marry Dawn, like even then. This is like out of high school when I was like in 2013, and I needed to see you, okay? I just needed to see you. um, so, um, what am I saying? So, this is so raw. There's no editing. So I was in culinary school. And one thing that I learned being in culinary school, so we have knives. We had like beautiful knives. Like they give us like these beautiful knives. You're supposed to use them carefully and not be messy with them and be very respectful, right? And so at the end of like class, I remember we would have to take our knives over to the sink. And I will say this, okay? A lot of you people, and this is why we in COVID, and this is why, we in the coronavirus, which he's he's downstairs, and like coronavirus and like COVID-19, like we don't want anything of her because she's like the Angelina downstairs. I don't know why he's still sleeping with her. Anyways. We would go over and take our knives. And so while we, just imagine this. If you're walking through a pretty large kitchen, right? A complete restaurant kitchen, you do not want somebody walking through a kitchen with holy sharp knives, okay? Where, somebody could be not knowing that you're walking through. And so the smart thing that they taught us is that if you're walking through there with knives, is to say sharp knife, and just to let everyone know, you're walking through a kitchen, you don't need to get hurt by a knife, okay? So with that being said, there was this awesome like black girl. I don't know if our institute is still in Portland. I think I've heard that it like oddly shut down, probably because of me, because I didn't want to respect that I needed Dawn at the time, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, I was walking through and she had made like other like cool like comments, but it was this really cool black chick. I'm just gonna say she was probably like, I don't know, 27, maybe even 25, around my age right now. I'm not gonna say how I am because I'm still 24. Okay, we're still 24 like we were back in 2018. Anyways, so she, so like I was walking through, right? And at first when I walked through, I probably said sharp. And then sort of at the end of me walking through, I said, knife. And so, or something. And right after me saying knife, she went, sharp. And so it was like this like funny dance of like what I needed to do and all this stuff. Thank God that I got out of the Art Institute with like a clean slate. They never came after me saying you owe us this stuff. And I'm just gonna say this: if y'all coming after me, if any of you are coming after me with needing money, let me tell you something. Just go ask my father-in-law, Donald Trump, to go pay that shit off, okay? Because homie ain't paying shit off, considering I was supposed to take care of Don Jr. Trump's house, not paying off dumbass bills, Donald, that anybody needs off, okay? There you go. We got that cleared out of the way. So that's the story. She was, I don't really quite remember. I guess was just kind of like shy back then. And like just not realizing who I really am and I don't know, just shy, I guess. I wouldn't say I've struggled with shyness. I think it was just going through an interesting time where it's like, what am I? Why have I not gotten married? I see all these other people getting married, but it's probably wrong because they're all sinners and I'm the only saint in America. You know, that whole mental kind of mindset that only somebody like me could go through, right? So, that's the first, like, story that I have. The second story is in way shorter time than now. I think it was like 2017-ish. Maybe, I think it was 2016. One of the worst years of my life. My mom, like, forced me to work for Wilsonville Learning Tree. I do not recommend working for them. They don't even call themselves that. I think it's like Everett or something. I don't know. They should call it, we need to fix. We need Trump. Okay? That's what they need. They need to clean in there. They need a Trump. They need a Virgo. They need to clean. Anyways, and I'm not just saying like surface clean. Like you see this white door behind me, how clean that is? Oh no, they needed to clean. That's a story in and of itself. But I think I also have what is it called? Daycare Diaries. Oh my god. I think I would recommend you guys to go watch that series. I might leave down below one or some of the videos that I put out there. I just get kind of scared because it's all on my phone and Don hasn't made it easy for me. So if y'all want to reach out to him, tell him to go get your wifey in Malala, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? You can come to Foothills Church. We can finally have a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Bodega. Like, okay, I don't know what that is. We have a DJ. We have a wall. You know what I'm saying? So the story is what I'm saying. Like I said, Wilsonville Learning Tree. Just like Tina said about the movie that she met Corey in. Please do not go there. I would recommend strongly, do not go there. It's not the best. Go to Shauna Paulson. If she could, she'd probably watch your kid. I just think a lot of you people out there, my best advice, I know this is kind of like off-roading because I'm still trying to talk about my beautiful instances with the kids, but believe me, this story is willing to be waiting for. But just a piece of advice to a lot of you parents and just anyone out there, you guys need to trust that God has instilled himself into your kids. And just believe. If you can't do that, and by the way, you have to be a real parent. I'm going to put that out there because there's a lot of you people that are faking parenthood. Y'all ain't supposed to be with the wifey. Wifey ain't supposed to be with the hubby. They ain't even wifey and hubby together. They hate each other. And they're not even Angelina and Brad Pitt in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's probably, I'm going to be honest, that's probably my aunt, Tia Martha a little bit, Uncle Todd a little bit. Yeah. Maybe me and Micah. That's maybe a little bit of an older perspective. I don't know. I don't know if Brad Pitt knows that he's basically just another awesome reflection of Michael, the Power Angel, the number one Power Angel, the Sunday Power Angel. And if you know the song from your childhood, which I remember, and it wasn't Wilsonville Learning Tree, it was Canby Learning Tree. And I will say Canby Learning Tree and Canby in itself, Canby, Oregon, is a very, very innocent, very humble town. If you don't feel safe in any other parts of America, do go to live in Canby, Oregon, because I will say that Fred Meyer's oddly very packed. That was weird. I will say that was very weird, but it was only like just the right side of the, what's it called? The right side of the store. It just must be, I don't know, must be the vibe there. Because I remember when they started Fred Meyer in Canby, you could only go to that one little left, like, you know, self-care. Like if you want to just do your groceries yourself, you don't want anyone like helping you out with that. You go in there and you just like scan it and you scan it and then you put it away. You scan it and then you put it away. So I would say that's weird. That's a secret place. I already talked about it though on my channel, so it's not really secret because they're like Jeremiah Johnson. They stay open, okay? And when I walked in the first time, they weren't even beautifully, like they weren't even forcing anything, but long story short, this daycare, like I said, please do not go to it. Go to the Canby Learning Tree if you can. Jesus. I'm trying to say. So, you know, my name is Antonia, and I guess it's kind of long for kids. I don't know, those kids are so cute. But this one specific boy, and I know his mom, and his mom is probably a lot like Darlene Renee Mowry. Probably a little bit shady. She didn't allow a lot of kinds of stuff go on in her classroom. She kind of just sat there and overviewed. And she expected the kids to understand her rules and things like that. So, yeah, Darlene Renee Mowry would be this boy's mom. And this boy's physique, the only person that comes to my mind when I think of it is Kaylee Butler's like second child. He's very skinny, just skinny, you know, not much body, you know what I mean? He's just skinny. I don't want to say his real name, so we're just gonna call him Cree. Like I already mentioned to you, Mari, I think. So there's that. But we'll call him Cree. And I used to come around the corner in like the threes room, in that room. Now that room, oh my gosh. Disclaimer, that room, 23-year-olds and 2 aides. I think I already mentioned that. Does that not sound like crazy? And the funny thing is, I don't think a lot of people realize, but like, what is it called? Come on, girl, come on. I don't think a lot of people understand when those kids are not yours, and those kids, like, they obviously weren't my kid, right? Like, they obviously weren't, like, my child. Like, I wasn't their mom, and they weren't my child. And so, the room could get a little hefty, but it was so cute because I would walk in the room and he was so perfectly stationed at the little table, and he would be just so cute at the end of the table, and he's like this like 3-year-old, right? And I walk into the room, and this is how I got my nickname from, because my whole life I've just been Antonia. My mom was just so appalled by like how my nana just didn't give me a nickname, and this is why, because my name is exactly my meaning, and I found out my name means flourishing. I don't think I want to bring it on camera because it's a whole another video, but I walk into the room, and he goes, "Hi, Miss Tonya," and I was like, "You're cute." And then ever since then, the name stuck, and I just think that that's so amazing, because I always told my mom, like, Nana never gave me Nana never gave me a nickname, and it's probably because, probably because I didn't need one, because my name is my name. And I think God wanted to establish that and just not like screw up. And this crazy woman in the background, right? She's not behind that door, thank God, but somewhere over there, right? Somewhere over there, right? So that's my story about my my 2 awesome encounters with awesome spirit-filled Black people. That's what I have to say. And I don't even know if I want to say Black, because you could be African American, you could be for Latoya Forever's view, she's Trinidadian, so there's that. So this video is getting long, but I hope you people enjoy it as much as I do. And YouTube, I found out that I can't go live, so you're gonna have to fix that, because this Trump only knows how to resurrect people and not kill people, okay? Okay. The only thing I know how to kill would be a fly. And sometimes I screw up, okay? There you go. So those are my 2 encounters, and I'm so thankful to him because he gave me a nickname, and I never had a nickname before. And also, another little girl, she didn't really like me. She only liked women that were blonde. I thought that was really cute, because that's like me when I was little. Different story, but that'll be a great another story, because my baby daddy needs to know that. Hey, he needs to get me pregnant, like right now, like yesterday's, like years ago. You know what I'm saying? Decades ago. Bye. Hope you like the stories. Comment down below happy and nice things before I beat your butt. I ain't playing around. Go ask my Marcy Martin niece how she got some grown beats. She got some black mama whoopings. Bye.